Recently, SHIB INU has been involved in a lot of exciting happenings, and every single one of them has been on the up and up. Because there has been an increase in purchases, some outrageous price bumps, and news on the planned projects, you can anticipate that this video will be packed of fascinating stuff, so make sure that you stick around for it. Disclaimer: hello again, Shiba Army. Thank you for tuning in. A warm welcome to the channel. For the very first time, if you fall into second category and have been looking for a place to get all of the most recent information on Shiba Inu and the entire ecosystem, in addition to some general crypto news, you've come to the right place. All you need to do is to make sure to subscribe to the channel so that you know when I next upload a new video. Now, let's get started with today's video. To begin, the buying pressure of Shiba Inus has increased to 94, which indicates that 94 of the SHIB holders are buying additional SHIB or intend to buy, while 6% are considering selling. This is particularly intriguing when you take into account the fact that Tesla just recently liquidated 75% of its Bitcoin assets. What does this have to do with anything? You might be wondering. When a large holder such as Tesla sell off their holdings, panic selling typically follows because people see it as a sign that something is wrong with the asset. However, while the cryptocurrency market was affected by the massive sell-off, it quickly recovered and she recovered really well in the past couple of days. The cryptocurrency market has been trading in the green and SHIB has been doing even better than most of other cryptocurrencies. The price of the tokens increases by approximately 15% during the course of the past week, allowing a reasonable percentage of holders to make a satisfactory profit. As a result, it has also led to an increase in buying pressure. As I mentioned earlier, Watcher Guru writes that amidst ongoing market recovery, SHIB is experiencing heavy buying pressure at 94 of investors on Coinbase have kept it on. By comparison, only 6% of investors had held SHIB on sell SHIB is attracting a lot of interest right now. This has obviously renewed some people's faith in the token, that is for those who lost in faith, and some even made a return into the community. Because of this, market watchers anticipate that the token price will remain in the positive for a considerable amount of time. This is due to the fact that whenever the SHIB buying pressure has exceeded 90 in the past, the token has gone on trade in the positive for a reasonable amount of time. Furthermore, some market watchers anticipate that the token price will experience an even greater increase. Another statistic that shows an upward trend is the number of individuals who possess SHIB INU tokens. Merely a few days ago, we discussed how there are now 1.2 million holders of SHIB. Well, it'll interest you to know that the number has increased. According to the data from CoinMarketCap, there are now 1.21 million holders of SHIB. What this means is that in the space of a few days, 10,000 new holders have joined in the Shibuya community, and that is just insane. Now, aside from the fact that the cryptocurrency market is generally going through a recovery, there are a number of factors that are responsible for both the price surge and the influx of new holders. And the major one has to be the fact that there are many Shiba Inu projects currently in development. Just yesterday, we went into detail talking about the fact that the dev team has managed to get the third floor to work on Shiba Metaverse. And today, we will go over some of the factors that have contributed to the price surge. You should definitely check out the video from yesterday if you haven't already done so, but the overall concept is that the third floor is a huge brand, and acquiring them is a big thing, so it is simple to see how an announcement like that may get people even more interested in SHIB. Shibarium is another initiative that is now under research and has the potential to be the cause of an increase in interest in SHIB. Despite the fact that we did not yet have a launch date, the team responsible for the development of Shibarium announced that the Layer 2 solution would be entering into beta testing during the third quarter of this year. Considering that it had already passed its alpha test, it is not unreasonable to anticipate that it would so also pass the beta test. All of these things that are going on in the ecosystem, together with the possibility of the effects that they could have, they prompted an increase in the number of people who are interested in SHIB and optimistic in the industry. Satoshi actually just mentioned that the game might be launched in September of this year. He mentioned this during a Shiba Discord, where he also mentioned that the third floor would be Shiba Inu Metaverse developer. The SHIB INU game is another Shiba Inu project that is currently being developed. When asked about the release date of the game, he basically stated that September or thereabouts is our objective, unless something genuinely fantastic slows us down. This is not the first time that Satoshi has hinted at a launch in September. Satoshi has already responded to the game query with the answer September. Nonetheless, the target date for the launch of the game was originally set for late April, which is earlier this year. Satoshi has previously suggested September a couple of times. Satoshi has stated that there will not be another late April moments unless something really good slow us down, so let's hold him to that. Hopefully this game actually gets launched before the end of this year, and if that happens, we can expect an even bigger price pump with more people flocking in the community. Why? Well, it's a new project and new projects tend to bring in more people because new projects are exciting. Because of this, we should anticipate a growth in the size of the community after the game is released, don't you think? In addition, speaking of an expansion in the use cases, another company has listed a SHIB as a payment option, which is something that we would very much want to see. The news was made by on-demand printing company Printful on its Twitter page, and the company will be accepting payments using the cryptocurrency platform BitBay. According to Crypto Basic, Printful, a company that prints custom products on demand for online businesses and ships each other to customers around the world, has announced that they are now accepting 13 major cryptocurrencies including Shiba Inu as a form of payment in exchange for their services via BitPay. To make payments, you can either choose crypto as your payment method on the website when you're creating your orders, or you can add crypto funds to your Printful wallet. Whichever method you choose is fine, but in order to pay with cryptocurrencies such as Shiba, you need to have Printful account to be registered Printful user. Research has shown that cryptocurrency hasn't yet reached the peak of the adoption curve. In fact, it's just at the beginning. Now, on to general cryptocurrency news. If you ask someone who hasn't done any research at all, they might tell you that it is already too late to get involved in cryptocurrency, especially considering how high the prices of OG coins like BTC and ETH are. However, while this position might seem right, it is actually false. Also, according to that analysis, the fact that there is a relatively little adoption of cryptocurrencies in comparison to the adoption of other stocks is evidence that there will be still a great deal more cryptocurrencies and choices to come. It demonstrates that there is a lot of potential for cryptocurrency to grow and spread, which means that anyone who has not yet gotten in on the action can still do so. In fact, the analysis estimates that the number of cryptocurrency holders could actually exceed 1 billion individuals. Now, what are your thoughts on this topic? Do you believe that the crypto ship has sailed and that anyone who isn't already on board won't be able to board it again? Do you believe that there will be ever a day when 1 billion people possess cryptocurrency? If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section. This really helps me with the YouTube's algorithm. Also, please share the video to as many people as possible. Let's get this news out there. If you're a true Shiba Inu fan, then you must check out this video. Thank you for watching and see you on the next one.